Are still searching for survivors after a cargo ship crashed into a column of the Key Bridge overnight. It is nighttime there. It sent most of the 1.5-mile stretch splashing down. We're told 8 people were on the bridge at the time. At least 2 were saved from the water below, but the 6 others are still unaccounted for tonight.
This afternoon, we're keeping an eye on several live views showing what's left of the bridge. That cargo ship is as long as 3 football fields end to end, and it's still lodged underneath the debris right now. We also see pieces of the bridge jutting from the water's surface up to a mile across.
And tonight we will walk you through the traffic impact rippling through Maryland, as well as the plans to rebuild.
Yeah, but first to new details on how this happened in the first place. Brittany Moncrief just got some new insight from a civil engineer who's worked on structures like these. Brittany, what have you learned?
Well, Chris, I spoke with Dr. Jeff Brown, who told me although the ship was only going about 9 miles per hour, because of its size and weight, it can still cause heavy impact. Now, Dr. Brown is a civil engineer at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Florida and has worked on these large bridge structures in the past. And as seen in witness videos like these, the cargo ship appears to have hit a bridge pier which supports the structure. Now, Dr. Brown says on bridges like this, those piers are about 1,200 feet apart in order to allow big vessels to pass through. He says on an average bridge, like a highway bridge, piers are usually about 100 feet apart. Now, Dr. Brown also tells us some bridges have what's called a dolphin. It's a protective structure built around those piers. And using a picture of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge in Tampa, Dr. Brown shows us how dolphins should work to slow down ships for less impact compared to what happened in this incident.
You can see the extent to which they provided those large dolphins in front of the main piers, and then they also have actually built almost like a large island around the base of the pier. It looks like the ship did not hit that or did not interact with that protection system before it hit the pier.
And Maryland Governor Wes Moore says right before the ship collided with the bridge, ship crews lost power and issued a mayday. That allowed authorities to limit traffic through the bridge area.
It's my intention that the federal government will pay for the entire cost of reconstructing that bridge. And I expect the Congress to support my effort.
And hours ago, President Biden vowed to get the bridge rebuilt as soon as possible, no matter the cost. It is crucial to get it rebuilt because the Baltimore Bridge is a major thoroughfare for that area. More than 31,000 vehicles use it every day. Stacia Wilson is here to give you a better idea of the impact tonight. Stacia?
Yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah, and what's surprising is that it seems like a lot of vehicles, around 12 million a year, using this portion of the bridge. But really, we have other areas that cross over bodies of water that are 3 or 4 times this amount of traffic. Fortunately, they also have a couple very viable alternate routes there in Baltimore as they're navigating themselves around this situation. We have a problem along I-35E bridge across Lake Louisville. So that is about the same length. And you have, again, almost 4 times the amount of vehicles going through that area. So when I say we have a problem, you have a lot of traffic there. And when you have a problem, that's why it backs up so extensively. Fortunately, it's looking pretty good today. Also, another area that really starts to back up when you have issues is right there, I-30 bridge across Lake Ray Hubbard. Again, that is definitely an area that really slows down. And that is just something that you're going to have to definitely plan for if it does happen, because you have over 150,000 vehicles in that portion of that bridge. Basically every day going through there. Want to go ahead and let you know that we're following this situation. This is right around 183, Loop 12 in Grawweiler. Fortunately, that cleared out. And then if you are heading outside right now, Central Expressway at Royal, you have a stalled vehicle. It looks like it's on the shoulder there, but traffic slow moving around it in those southbound lanes. Chris?
Thank you, Stacia. All right, here's a look at all the bridge ports here in Texas. And tonight at 6, we're taking a look at the potential domino effect if even one were to collapse or be knocked down. We'll also get some new insight from a port captain who's been navigating cargo ships for years. That story is coming up in about 50 minutes from now, right after World News with David.